It's Susan K. Morrow. Let me get that mic over here a little closer. Isn't that better? Susan K. Morrow. You'll find me at susankmorrow.com, psychicsusank.com, sistermystic.com, houstonmedium.com, and I think I even still own wordsarewe.com. Ooh, who knew? So, I'm pretty excited. As you know, I have been using my own personally inspired and made deck, divinely inspired, personally created deck of oracle cards to give you readings lately. And now I was actually inspired to create these several years ago. It was probably 2011 maybe. I remember sitting out at the Starbucks on the lake in Conroe, Texas, and writing the words that would go on the cards. And that this was, like I said, it was several years ago. But I recently was inspired to resurrect them and to create them into something. So I did this, I just made some little cards for myself for my own use. And then, the angels and guides keep coming and they're like, well, you need to provide these to your intuition camp students. Intuition camp is on my website if you want to develop your intuition, and you get a free deck of cards with that. And I was planning to make the cards by hand, just like I made these, except probably a little bit bigger for my students. And I even got a little stamp that says copyright Susan K. Morrow so that I could stamp each one. It was going to be really cute, and maybe I'd write them in my clients' favorite colors. I don't know. Anyway, the words would all be the same. So along the way, I've been using the cards, like I said, and they are so interesting to work with for me because the words and phrases that are on them have broad interpretations, very, very many chances to say what this means to you right now. And so I love doing that when I do a reading for you. Now, here's the next exciting thing. I decided that I need to create something, if not more professional, yes, more professional, but also just better looking. I have a pretty high sense of aesthetic, and I need something that's a little bit better looking if I'm going to provide these to my clients. Oh, besides the intuition campers, I'm going to have these cards available for sale in my shop. And they're going to be very reasonably priced, of course. And you can learn how to use them if you take Intuition Camp, or you can learn how to use them on your own. A little intuition goes a long way, and if you'll learn to trust yourself. So now is where I need your help. I need to ask you which one you like better. Now, the aqua or turquoise rather one, which is my favorite color. Anything in the blue-green spectrum, I'm on it. And this is probably not the color that I will wind up using. I'll probably use a much paler shade, maybe slightly greener. Anyway, here are the cards that are printed out that look pretty and nice. The same words that are on my little handmade deck. Now, do you like the color ones, the turquoise or aqua, or a pale color of water hue somewhere in there, Bahamian blue perhaps, something like that? Or do you prefer the solid white? You see how they look. Teach, join, destiny. And then again, here are the ones with the color backgrounds. I think they're turning out really beautifully. I'm excited about them, and like I said, I have a high sense of aesthetic, so I want things to be pretty. So here's one: wish, wish, whisper, wish, join. Okay, well this is the same page. Teach. So yeah, tell me which ones you like, and excuse me, and let me know if you're going to want some so that I can start printing them out for you. I may eventually wind up using a professional printer, which would be lovely. But this is the essence of what they're going to look like, and I'm going to put them in. Gosh, where is it? I have these beautiful little crystalline bags that each deck of cards will go in, and I'll print out some instructions to go with it. It's kind of cool, kind of exciting. Okay, so are you ready for your angel card reading? Be sure to let me know. You can just comment below, or send me an email, or text me, or whatever. Put it on Facebook. I like the turquoise one, or I like the plain white, or I like them all, but I'd like it to be yellow in the background, or whatever it is that floats your boat. Let me know. Okay, so we've got today. Hold on. Okay, so the card we have today is the past. Now, eventually it will look like this and say the past, or it might look like this and say the past. But yeah, right now it looks like this and it says the past. See, I told you that was my favorite color. I use it everywhere. My house is drenched in it. It's terrifying. Anyway, okay, so we've got the past, and this is your reading for you today, right now, as you are looking at this. There are a couple of things that apply to this for you right now. First of all, there's guilt, and this time the past means way back. So I'm looking at childhood and youth. So under 20 years old, sometime before you were 20 years old, you've got two big guilts that you need to let go of. You need to forgive yourself. Remind yourself that you did the best that you could at the time with what you had to work with, especially if you were 5 years old. It's time to forgive yourself, and remind yourself that these two guilts that you have carried were part of what you were supposed to do. So it's not only forgivable, but it's comprehensible. So that's the one thing. The other thing is okay, what was the other thing? Sorry. The other thing is to looking into the past. Oh, okay, so someone now comes forward from your past, and this may actually be someone who's passed away, but this person comes into your awareness and your consciousness. Now, it could be a living person. It could be somebody that you just haven't seen for a really long time. But I have the feeling that it's more like your grandma or your aunt, someone who influenced you when you were young during those guilt times. And this person now comes back to your consciousness. So have a conversation with that person from your past. Okay? Very good, very good. Yes, yes, yes. Be sure to let me know in the comments below, or text or email, or smoke signals or something. Let me know what is going to be your favorite. And I don't handle criticism very well, but if you have some creative, nice solutions or suggestions, then that would be great too. Either way, you can look forward to getting your very own deck of oracle cards. Oh, that's the other thing. I need to know a name. I've been playing with the Mystics deck, or the Mystics Melange, or the Psychic Stack. Tell me what I should call these wonderful cards. There are 48 of them, and yeah, it's going to be a really cool deal. So thanks very much. Until next time, be good.